And bang, just like that, it seems that Barcelona is going to get a deal through the line in this January transfer window. It seems that that guy may just be Jeison Murillo as we seek to fill the gap of an injured Vermeulen and also a Samuel Umtiti, which we just don't know when he's gonna be coming back. What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and I'm gonna be continuing this kind of format of short little update videos because I just think it's the best way right now during my current situation, which I'm just moving from town to town, and the journey has started just today. Is day one of the trip. My friends have arrived and we are tomorrow taking a train to someplace else in the UK, but the news just keep on coming and I need to keep on giving. So let's talk about Jeison Murillo first of all. Do I think is he going to be a good signing for Barcelona? My initial reaction has to be that yes, I do approve of this signing. And just don't start saying in the comment box down below like, oh, we need to get Ajax. We need to get Ajax. Yeah, but really, in all honesty, it seems that right now every single club wants the entire team of Ajax because they've been playing really good. Like, don't just go and say, oh, we need the league, oh, we need the young. That is something that right now in this window is not. In the future it may, but we just have to wait and see. Right now we need our problems to be fixed and we need somebody to fill that gap of Samuel Umtiti and Thomas Vermeulen. And Jeison Murillo, with the experience he has had playing at Granada, playing at Valencia, going all the way to Syria and really improving as a player in Inter Milan, he would be a good signing for Barcelona. The plan with Jeison Murillo, I feel, is that we are going to hopefully get an experienced player like him in La Liga, get him in for the squad and be that main center back. Yeah, you heard me here, that main center back for La Liga matches. I'm not saying in every single La Liga game. Certainly if we have to play an important game against an Atletico Madrid, a Sevilla, even Deportivo Alaves at this stage of the season, we need to have kind of like our best defense, and right now it is Clement, Lenglet and Piqué. But what happens if we have, for instance, Liverpool away at Anfield, and then we have in the kind of before that we have, I don't know, El Clásico against Real Madrid, you know? Who knows what could happen there? We need to have a good enough center back to deputize in that La Liga game and then keep our best possible defense for that other Champions League game. And if Umtiti and Vermeulen, once again, like I say, are not fit for those months, or those months of March, May, April, be whatever stage in the Champions League we are, we need to have and keep Lenglet fit for those games, and then also kind of like rest him by letting Murillo start on those La Liga games. Something very positive about Jeison Murillo as well is that he has dual nationality. That means that we do not need to kind of put any player in that list of extracomunitarios, which is, you know, South American players, basically somebody who doesn't have that EU passport. He has that nationality of Spain, which is something that we'll just slide right into in regulations, all of that. So we don't have to worry a single thing about him basically playing with us. So that is great news. And another thing that can also be very beneficial about this signing also is that in the Champions League, there isn't any more kind of rule that says that any player who has deputized a match for another Champions League club and now is transferred to a new one, which is also still in the competition, they can still play that game. You know, for instance, last season with Coutinho, he couldn't play in the Champions League because he had already played with Liverpool in the group stages. Now in this season that is no longer the case, meaning Jeison Murillo can come in and play good football from the get-go. However, for me in this move, although the advantages and benefits certainly overcome the negatives, there is one very important point I want to make, which basically all of you who are hearing this, unless you're not a Barca fan, well, you don't really need to care about this. But if you are a Barca fan, you need to care about what I'm going to say now. And that is that this shows that Barcelona is not building the squad correctly. Barcelona are not making good deals. Barcelona are not planning ahead, and we currently don't have un plan deportivo. We don't have a kind of sporting projection. We don't know where we're going in a footballing sense, and that for me is something that I do not like to see. Hopefully with the signings of the league or the young in the future, and we just get of so many midfielders right now in our squad, we can start kind of like a new machine. I don't want to say a new era, a new generation. I just want to say kind of like change some gears and get this car starting again, you know, get the engine working. Because Jeison Murillo shows that if he comes to Barcelona, then okay, we're scraping, you know, the ball. We're scraping in the January transfer window, looking for somebody to come in and help us in defense. When all along, this problem could have been resolved in the early transfer window, where we still had Yerry Mina. Why in the world did the board think that it was a good decision? Well, they heard to Valverde, but still, if Valverde has something to do with this, I also criticize Valverde. Why would you think that somebody like Thomas Vermeulen would be good to keep? You know, if we know he's a crystal glass, basically. He will break every single time he touches the ball. That is something that, honestly, it happens. So, yeah, I don't understand that decision to sell Yerry Mina from the get-go, and that really pains me to see, because right now, that is something that we are lacking.